back at it again.
What's up?
What's up?
We should all do that.
What's up?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
3, 2, no. Jisela, pick up your mic.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up? Gotta do this tongue.
What?
The little tongue you do.
All right, cool. On 3, we'll do it.
Okay.
On 3, we'll do it. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
1. Or, sorry. 3, 2, 1.
What's
up?
What?
You
Tongues look gross.
we didn't eat.
It's nights like this, you guys. I'm Allie.
I'm Kayla. I'm Lexie.
I'm Tillie. I'm Jisela.
So on the last episode, someone like completely stunk up the room. When
There was a few of us.
we
I'm not
ended.
even gonna lie.
I just want to know:
Starting.
have you guys ever Dutched oven somebody?
Lexie?
Yeah. I Dutch oven Tillie, and it's the
Dude.
funniest thing because I know my farts
Okay,
reek.
wait, pause. Before you go on. For the viewers that don't know what a Dutch oven is,
Oh yeah.
it's basically when you fart underneath the covers and then you put the cover over someone's head and make them smell it.
Well, dude, Lexie, she has like,
I
dude,
did that
she-
since I was a kid.
she low-key has like those silent but deadly farts.
Yeah.
And so she'll come under the blankets with me, like we'll just be chilling, and then like all of a sudden it gets warm, and I'm just like, and you lift up,
the hot.
dude, yeah, then you lift up the blanket and you just get a good ass fucking whiff. I'm like,
because like when you lift it up fast, you know how like the air just
Yeah,
hits you.
yeah.
and the eyes burning. I'm like, oh no.
Have you ever Dutch oven anyone?
I'm pretty sure I have.
Okay. The only reason why it came up to mind, right, is because this happened like probably a couple weeks ago. Or no, I'm sorry. Like a week ago. I was sleeping and I always wake up because it stinks. And when I sleep, like when the sun's about to come up, it has to be pitch black for me. We have like blackout curtains and stuff. But you know when sometimes like the light seeks through the curtain?
Yeah.
At the corners. So I like to put my face underneath the pillow. But this day I decided to have my face underneath the blanket and she farted and it woke me up and I was like, bro. Because I don't know. It's so crazy that your brain can think, oh my God, it stinks. Wake up. Like,
Yeah.
Damn, Kayla, you be stinking it up like
I
that?
do. I've been doing it on purpose. No shame. See? No shame.
yo,
No
honestly,
shame.
I'm
I
surprised.
have that same
What?
Yeah.
Flannel?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm honestly surprised when you Dutch oven someone, they don't get pink eye.
Well, it's because it's not contact.
It's only getting
Oh.
PC direct.
It has to be contact.
Yeah, with like feces, isn't it? Or like
So, you know,
your
not
butt.
washing your hands after you go.
Yeah.
What? What are we looking at?
Nothing.
Anyway, I had a question starting off. Okay, so tell me how true this is. I heard if you block someone on social media,
Huh?
it's because you're emotionally attached to them.
No.
No.
No? Okay,
It's the opposite.
so starting off, well, first question: do you guys have anyone blocked on
I
Instagram?
have tons of
Absolutely.
people
I
blocked.
have 300 people blocked.
Damn, 300?
pure annoyance.
That's a
Huh?
lot. Okay,
I
so
don't know them.
let's go one by one then. So you have people blocked on Instagram. Why? Like, what's the reason?
what's the reason?
So part of the reason was because of back then how, you know, who
I don't know.
I
who,
had
in fact.
issues with. Block that name out, please.
Yeah.
She would have her friends
Oh, stalk your account.
stalk my accounts that already followed me, but like I knew, like I literally had like a sense of like who like she hung out with.
Mm-hmm.
So like I literally like blocked them, and then I had
Okay,
random-
pause. Is it because they were harassing you, or like you just didn't want them lurking on your stuff, and so you blocked
I
them?
didn't want them lurking on my stuff and
Okay.
having to like report to her because she literally got
It's
mad
fine.
over everything that I did. Like if say like he was out at a restaurant, I wasn't allowed to be there with him. Like it was that bad.
Oh, sorry. For the viewers, just to make it clear for you guys, this person is her. Okay, basically, it's her significant other's baby mama. So that is a justifiable reason of why to block someone.
Tillie, why
Tillie?
you got someone blocked?
I have multiple people blocked. First person that I have blocked is my dad's ex-wife, our old stepmom. Mind you, she raised us probably since we were like 5. All the
Like
way
15 years.
Yeah, 15 years. I have that blocked because we never got along. She stalks and she likes to harass. So
What did you, okay, as a stepmother, like what is she harassing you with? Like what is she doing?
well, I remember
She sucks
whenever
that
whenever we first moved out of the house that they bought together,
Mm-hmm.
I think she finally realized that hey, like I'm alone because she doesn't really have like family around here.
Her
She's
family
alone.
hates her.
Mm-hmm.
And so like she like realized
Zoom
that
in on face.
she realized that like damn, like I really don't have anyone here. And so she tried like making peace with me and Lexie, saying like, oh, I'm so sorry, like me and you, like we need to hang out, we need to like keep it together and be together for your brother and sister, just trying to like make peace with us. But
Yeah.
then like she got pissed off whenever we didn't respond or didn't want to.
Yeah.
And then she was like, you guys are ungrateful and like I raised you, you're so like just shit like that.
Yeah.
So
That's
like I
crazy.
don't need to hear, I really don't give a fuck what she has to say, and I don't want her seeing my shit because she
Just-
will stalk.
Justifiable as well. Anyone else besides her though?
I do. There was this guy that I dated,
Uh-huh.
and his ex-girlfriend made fake accounts to message me, and like she was just also harassing me. She made multiple fake accounts saying like I saw you with him the other day, or like I saw that he was with another, he wasn't with you, so he's probably around, like just saying shit. And at this point, like I wasn't even talking to the guy anymore, so I was just like, I really don't care because I'm not with him. You can
Okay.
have him. And
So that's so justified. So your guys' so far is all because of harassment. That's very justifiable. Okay. Lexie.
Any negativity, if there, I feel like you have any ill intent towards me, like if you've like slid up on something and you've like said some shit to me, I'll block you.
Valid. Personally, I don't have anyone blocked. So
I don't think I've blocked anybody personally. I don't think I have anybody blocked.
I also
Interesting.
blocked like
She blacked.
blocked. I blocked men that were just like in my DMs, like, oh, you're so sexy. Like
I've done
I
that
don't know,
too.
like it's
honestly.
just like it's weird. Like why are you looking at my stuff? You know?
okay, well here's another question. When you do you have any of your exes blocked?
Yes.
Okay, and why?
Harassment.
Okay, harassment.
Solely because I just didn't want to see his stuff anymore.
But what's the difference between a block and an unfollow then? If you didn't want to see his stuff.
Because I'm the type of person where like
She has
I
no self-control.
I don't have self-control. I will
that's
keep
crazy.
looking and looking and looking.
Okay, see, because you said like you'll keep looking and looking, is it because you're still attached?
Maybe in some way.
Some way?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like it's been a while, so I don't know. Like
Yeah. Now, here's another question. If you're on the block list on Instagram, can someone get off of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? And why would you unblock someone?
If enough time has passed where I feel like you're finally over it, I'll let you out of prison.
Damn. What about you?
I don't know. Honestly, the people that I have blocked, I'll probably never unblock.
Really?
If I'm being honest, yeah.
But you just said yeah. That
Well,
you could. But you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
I wouldn't. Like the people that I have blocked now, I don't know. I would not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gisela, would you unblock anyone or you keeping those people blocked?
Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna block them because I just don't have the time to like unblock people.
Also, like once they're gone, like they're out of sight, out of mind. Like I forget, so I'm not thinking like, oh, maybe I should go and block this person.
I unblock people when I catch them in person and they're like, you still have me on social media, but I never see your posts. I'm like, ooh, let me go home and check that block list real quick. My fault. But like also it's I typically block people if they're like a little not obsessive with me, but like when I know they don't have the self-control to stop looking at my stuff or lurking. But to me it's like I'm not going to unfollow you because I don't care enough about you.
You know what?
You're nothing.
You know what just crossed my mind right now? So like, are your guys' accounts on private or public?
Private.
Private.
Public?
Oh, see, I can see why you have somebody blocked then.
Okay. So if you're on private, should you block someone still? No, right?
I do.
I do.
Still?
So
Even
they
though
can't
you're
even
private,
look
they
at
People
can.
anything.
people can still message you, and
Yeah.
I do that specifically because
Oh.
I had an
You can
instance.
accept a message from them, but once you accept it, all of their messages are accepted.
Oh, I didn't know that
Yeah.
personally. Oh, but good to know. Good to know. Good to know. So I'm gonna go on the topic of relationships a little bit today. Just because these are questions that I'm genuinely curious about and want to see your guys' input. Is it true that girls emotionally detach before they break up, and why?
I do.
Yes.
I do.
Yes, yes, Bubby.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So. Okay, what does detaching look like for you guys? Like, what are you guys doing?
Who wants to go first?
Slowly getting the ick, and like I see all of the flaws, and I'm just slowly like, I
Everything
hate
they
you.
do is irritating me.
Yeah, like I
You just don't want to be like touchy,
around them.
like,
Yeah. Like I will stay with someone until I absolutely hate them, and then at that point I'm just like, I can let you go now.
Okay, so when you
Bye.
guys are detaching, what does that look like though? Is it like you stop texting them, like you?
Yeah, I'm dry.
I'm
like,
dry.
You're dry.
Yeah, like it just comes like yes, no. Like,
Or like I can be
Yeah.
honestly.
yeah, and like you get really like I don't care attitude.
Yeah. It's also like it's like the reverse effect of once you start getting to know somebody and then you're like, wow, like I really like they like become more attracted to you. It's like the opposite. Like you just like lose attraction for them.
Yeah.
Can I ask then why did you guys? Okay, why do you guys detach instead of just leaving? Like why are you keeping them on the back burner for that long?
Because
I don't think it's like
slowly detaching versus like just ending things immediately is too great of like a risk. More like it's an immediate pain, and now I'm just like, oh, now I have to go through this alone. Whereas like when you're slowly detaching from somebody, you have them there to where you can slowly be like, okay, I'm getting over it, I'm getting over you, and you're fully like not fully healed, but you're like more, you've coped with it more, and you've mourned the
you're-
loss already.
And also
By the
you're
time
accepting
it's
the
done.
fact that like, okay, maybe I'm okay. Like I don't need this person.
Yeah, like you're getting yourself back on your own feet while they're still there.
I feel like at that point
Damn,
too,
that's
you're
very
also
selfish.
like kind of
Okay.
like venturing
No, I'm
out
with
already
you.
and like doing your own thing, putting yourself first instead of like that person.
Because whole time, why are you detaching yourself from them in the first place? Because they didn't put you first. Because they didn't, reciprocate your feelings. So they used you that whole fucking time. I'ma use you right back to go ahead and detach myself.
Interesting. Do you think, on your opinion, that guys do the same thing, or they just kind of like, it's not in their mind?
I don't know if it happens for all men,
Mm-hmm.
but I definitely think it happens. I don't know if that has been the case like in my relationships. I'm not sure.
I feel like when guys are too quick that they'll be like, I'll cut you off right here, right now, and then they do it, and then they always come back.
They
and it's
always
like,
regret it,
because
yeah.
they didn't slowly
Or
detach.
they like try to be with some other girl, but like they
Now
find
you're
out,
hurt by
like,
2 bitches. All crazy.
also too, it's like you don't really cry because you're sad anymore. It's like, oh, he did.
No more tears left to cry.
Yeah.
You've already mourned the loss. It's done. You're gone. And it hurts them even more once you finally, like, as a female and you've, like, slowly already detached. It hurts the guy even more to know that, like, you're healed. You're good. I'm sufficient now.
Damn. Then, on that, like, going on, like, with that, what do you guys think is the best way to handle a breakup?
I'm the wrong person to ask.
Yeah, me too, because I'm going through it.
I'll go on Bender's.
Yeah, that's awkward.
I rage out. I'm like, bender time. Now I'm like out and about. Nobody's holding me back. Ooh.
Throwing up.
Yeah, I be having a time of my life.
Honestly, like, I don't know if you want to talk about it too, because I know it's like very like recent, but like, Lexie just said that her way of handling like, a breakup is like going on benders and like drinking and stuff. And I know you don't drink, so how do you cope with stuff like that?
To be honest, I isolate.
You isolate?
I like to be by myself, and like I don't know, for some reason this time around, because me and him, we had broken up back in May,
Okay.
and then we worked it out, whatever, but things were still not resolved. So then here we are now, broken up again. And I think I wasn't as hurt as I was like the very first time around. Like right now, I'm just like, it happened for a reason. It is what it is. Like of course there's still like hurt and pain in it, but like I'm not like fucking brokenhearted like I have been in past relationships or past breakups.
Yeah.
So like I feel like normally I would be isolating myself, but this time I don't know what it is. I think I was just like so emotionally detached and so over the relationship that I'm just like, I'm not even sad.
That's crazy.
Like,
Tillie's
yeah.
a PIMP.
So you like to isolate? Like you don't like to hang out with people or anything? Like you don't think about like because for me personally, when I'm like alone, like I just have too many thoughts and like I need to be out.
Yeah, that's why.
No, I don't. I would rather be by myself, or like, and it doesn't mean like staying in the house by myself doing like I like to just go out, do my own thing. I'll go have lunch by myself. Like I just like to be by myself.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
Gisela, how would you handle a situation?
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
If I broke up with,
Or whatever. Like you just got broken up with or you broke up with someone, how would you handle the situation? What do you think your go-to would be?
I feel like I would isolate first, and then I'd probably like try to like go party and whatnot.
I feel
And
like
drink.
I'm low key
See-
getting on that right now.
First
Well,
day
partying?
out.
Like I don't know, like because honestly, I'm not the type where I go out and fucking party, drink, and all that. But like maybe this could be the time for that. Maybe I could experience some of that. I don't know.
Ooh,
Yeah, let's go
Oh,
drink.
I'm just kidding.
We're gonna
Hey,
go
We
to
all fam.
we're gonna go to
I'ma take you
Anaheim and go to the
out.
club. Let's go.
No,
Down.
Giggity, giggity.
me.
Oh, this is gonna be hot girl winter. Hot girl
I'ma have
winter.
you blacked out for Thanksgiving.
Hey, yeah. So what are we doing the night before Thanksgiving? Hey.
Blackout Wednesday.
Wait, I low-key work. Let me get it off.
That's crazy.
Tillie's a
Uh,
pimp.
I do in fact have that Thursday off, and so do you.
How do you handle
Here we are.
breakups?
I feel like I'm the same. I isolate. I will be the person like in bed chilling, like watching movies and just kind of vibing out by themselves for a while.
That's crazy.
And
I
then
feel
I'll
like
be
I throw
going
myself
out.
out that same night.
And then I'll be going out.
Nah, for me there is no isolation. I need to be surrounded by people and I need to be out talking to people, and that's how I forget about them is because I'm too busy doing something. I'm also like, I feel like when I'm like getting over someone, like I bury myself in like work.
Yeah.
And like I just keep my mind busy and then I go to the gym. Like I make no time to even like think about that person.
I'm the same way.
Also, can I just add something?
Yeah.
I have a lot of self-control for like
I
that,
low
though.
key like. Never mind.
What?
Because I don't really think like it's nothing serious at all. But like I low key be having a crush on someone already, and like
That's
so my
fine.
mind is busy. But like I think he's not looking for anything serious, and he probably just sees me as like he doesn't see me in that way. But like I still be crushing. I don't give a fuck.
That's completely normal. That's
I'd be
fine.
delusional as hell.
Me too.
Well, going on that then,
I just be having fun with the delusions too.
so like when you guys break up with someone, do you need closure or is it like, oh, we're broken up, that's fine, or do you need an explanation?
I feel like I need closure.
You need an
Really?
explanation?
Yeah.
But then
I
I
do, yeah.
I feel like if you're asking for an explanation, you're kind of wanting to try and work it out, or is it you're just curious like why do you
What
need
was the
closure?
last straw? Me and my best
Yeah.
friend literally say that all the time. What was the last straw? What really like did it for them that they were like, I gotta get rid of this bitch? What was wrong with me that was like a red flag that you finally were like, I gotta go?
Tillie, do you need closure? Or you just kind of like, all right, you want to break up? Fine. I'm leaving.
Well,
I'm out."
before I was definitely the type of person where I needed closure. This time around, I was just like, bye. Like I don't know.
It's not so much that I need closure from it. I just want a good laugh.
Huh. Yeah, I don't need closure. I'm good with a ghost. I'm like, all right.
Maybe that's why I blocked him too. I don't know.
I feel like it
Because
kind of depends on like how it plays out. Like if it's out of like the blue, out of the like for no reason, like not on like you're not arguing, it just kind of happens. I feel like you would want closure,
I be doing shit out of the blue though. Like I
but
be telling people
that's just
we're
me
done.
because I always try and figure out like what is like the reason like people are the way they are and like things like that. Like I'm very like try to be intuitive with things.
You like the
okay.
psychological aspect?
Yeah.
I like the psychological
Yeah,
aspect.
so I feel like I would want to know, but then at the same time, sometimes you just never will know.
I feel like a lot of it is not necessarily that I'm self-conscious over it. I'm just curious as to what like people portray me as, because I feel like a lot of people portray me in like a very specific way. Like I was told recently, like I thought you were innocent. Like you and your sister just seemed really innocent. I was told recently that in school people thought like me and Tillie were like the picture perfect like household. We, you know, came from a good family. We had like good relationships with our parents. They were like the typical Asians that wanted us
like
further from the
more-
truth. Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm like, this is so crazy that people like thought of us in a very specific way. And so I'm just curious, like, as to why when people like break up with me or why they like me, when they tell me like, hey, I like you as more than a friend, or like I like you like that, I'm like, why though? Because
like that
everyone
too.
has like a different reason, but it's just like what really did it for you that like pushed it over the edge to where like you had some sort of feelings about it. Not so much that like I'm like, but why? You know, like whining about it. I just want to know. I'm just curious.
On the topic of like breaking up and stuff, and like we're talking about breaking up, but so what are you doing if your friends are still like your homies are still friends with your ex? How do you guys feel about that?
Keep them.
Are you being for real?
I'm done with all of you.
Damn, like that.
I just think it's different too. Like if you have mutual friends, then like obviously like that's a different situation. But like if I'm really close, like one of my best friends is like hanging out with them still after, then it's like, what do you guys have in common here?
Okay, let's start off then with mutuals. Mutuals, is it okay?
Yeah,
I mean,
if
it's
we
okay,
were-
but just don't like bring him up around me. Don't bring him around me. I don't want to hear you talk about him.
as long as we're hanging out in different like time frames, I don't really care if you're still
Yeah.
kicking it with
Because
them.
it could be like an instigating kind of situation. Like if they're like, oh yeah, I hung out with so and so.
Yeah, like I
Then
don't
it's
hear
like, are
shit.
you even my friend at this point?
Right?
That's what
Right.
Kayla's ex-friend used to do all the time. He'd be like, oh, guess who I saw? And I'm like, bro, why do you need to do that?
Yeah, no,
weird.
I don't need none of that.
Yeah.
My friends will instigate it, but they're not like keeping me updated all crazy and stuff. It's more just like part of the conversation. Sometimes it gets brought up because it's part of like a bigger story or something. And I'll be
Yeah.
like, all right, whatever. Like I don't trip off of it, but I don't really care if my friends still kick it with like the guys that I've been with. If we
Okay.
were all friends before.
Now, that was mutual then, right? Okay,
Yeah.
what were you going to say?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever like had like a friend, like two friends that were dating and they broke up? Like were you guys friends with the both of them, or you guys chose sides?
I've had that. I've had a friend, like friends date each other.
Oh, same, actually.
Yeah.
No,
I've never
I'm
had
friends
that.
with both of them. What they do in their relationship is theirs.
Yeah.
And that doesn't affect me. But I know they might feel some type of way towards me. At the end of the day, I'm not involved in y'all relationship.
Yeah.
So then with like that being said, we talked about mutuals and that we would all basically be okay as long as no boundaries were crossed. So what if it was like your specific friend that became friends with them when you guys got together and they still wanted to be friends with them? How we feeling?
I had that happen.
You had that happen?
Yeah, and honestly, I just kept my mouth shut. Like I feel like I'm not confrontational. Like even though it like hurts my feelings, like deep down inside, because she would post like them hanging out or like bring them up, and honestly, like low key hurt. But I'm not gonna say shit. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut and just, I guess, take it.
Good for you.
At that point, I would cut them both off. I'd be like,
Because then it's
"Alright."
kind of, well,
I kind of don't have a choice.
well.
Well,
I mean,
'cause-
if that's the person still bringing joy in your life, then okay. But if they're not, then I feel like
it's different. If it's like,
something,
if
you
it's
know?
a female friend that's still kicking it with my ex, something's going on.
I'm all
Be for
solo
real.
is kind of interesting.
Boop.
I don't know.
Okay, but
Yeah.
now
Because I've had that where before where it was like both of the guys that I was like really like both loyal to, both of them had a thing for my like best friends at the time. So
Yeah.
something was going on because the fact is they're both of these females are kicking it with the guys that I was with.
Yeah.
And shit went down with the both of them. So I'm like,
see, now does it make a difference if it was guys though?
if it's guys, not. If it's the same gender, no. Different. But it's the fact that I knew that stuff happened.
Yeah. You were there for it.
Yeah, and like that's the
Yeah.
big reason why the relationships ended was because a female friend got in between us and started working her magic and shit. Worked her way in, you little homewreckers. Yeah, so
It's terrible.
You guys, we all look so comfy.
I'm very comfy
I am
right
comfy.
very comfy.
Like-
is green the theme? Oh no, there's brown.
And I was like,
Oh,
right.
it is green. Look, I'm wearing green too.
Got little colors.
Let's see.
Let's
I love them.
I like her overalls.
They're
I know, me
nice.
too.
I really
Thanks,
like
bro.
them.
She said she got them from Ross, bro.
$15.
No
And they're
way.
Dickies brand. I want a pair.
Yes, sir. I only go
What size
because
is it?
Kayla likes to go. It's a small.
Ross is my
Can I try
spot.
it on after?
I was gonna say my steal it.
Kayla likes to go to Ross a lot, so like I just
You find
I
some
look and I
good
find
stuff.
some
Yeah.
good stuff.
Well, also
honestly.
too, you guys are Fresno. You guys are a big city.
You guys just have better stuff.
We ain't got shit where we live.
By the way, I am wearing a local brand.
In the speaker, bro. In the mic.
I'm wearing a local brand.
Hey, no
because
free
you guys are-
promo.
What?
free
Why
promo.
not?
The way she's done it, like damn near every episode. I think.
That's why I told you no free promo.
That's messed up.
Tell them to give us a brand deal.
True.
It's Kong team.
Where are they from?
They're from Porterville, and it's one of my friends' brands. It's pretty cool. Look at the back.
Last promo.
Last promo, and then I'm done.
Last promo. Unless you're gonna give us a brand deal, give us a code. People can link or
Yeah.
whatever. Anyway, speaking of like homies and stuff, I guess in my head it makes sense. Do you guys think you should separate the artist music and the artist?
Yes.
So this is something that I saw, and I really want to debate about this.
Look,
So,
the songs never did nothing to me. I mean, the people never did nothing to me either. But the songs,
Yeah,
they got me through some shit.
Some songs be hidden, or it's like a jam, and like they're all on my playlist still,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, he didn't never fucking diddle me, so.
I've been looking at the comments and the debates of all this, and I'm just like,
I go
don't
back
know.
and forth. It's a
Listen.
struggle for me. I'll be like, oh,
the music's
like it.
good.
If
But I
someone's
give
got an
you
issue
Robert,
with it,
Robert did all that stuff. R. Kelly made the music. Robert did all the rest. There's two different people.
Robert.
I don't know, bro.
Roberto.
Because a lot of people in the comments were arguing like, hey, like if you you're basically supporting
You're
them
supporting them. Yeah, you're
Dude,
giving them
in
money.
a sense. Yeah.
it smells like seafood foil.
I don't know.
Sorry.
It's rough.
Jisela, push that thing down real quick. The black part.
This-
Tillie, you see it? No, the black part, the top part of it.
Yes.
Just push it down.
I know you got a better grip than that, girl.
Well, no,
Come on now.
it's moving. She's not gripping it for me.
Two hands. I was gonna say some intrusive ass thought right now.
Oh shoot. Tillie, my bad. Sorry guys. You guys keep talking. I'm looking through her.
Well,
But anywhoosy, yeah, the songs never did nothing. Let it go. Some of these songs are iconic for the era that they were produced in. Not to mention, the songs probably either A, came before all the other shit happened, and B, sometimes, even if the songs came up after, it was like, some songs get people really through the day, and you're going to take that away. You're going to take that joy away from
Ooh,
them.
That's a good argument.
actually, that's a really good
good
argument.
argument.
Like, come on now. I cry to some of these songs, and y'all want to be sitting there like, "Ooh, you support them?" No, I support myself, and I need this therapy.
Yo, you know what?
Free
Hey, that was
therapy.
pretty good. I like
yeah,
that.
from the dome,
Hey,
from the
dome.
hey, put it there.
And some of these songs too were before the allegations.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Very true.
You can't blame them from back then. It was a different
I'm trying to
person.
think like who it is. I know that like R. Kelly is a big one, and then obviously
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown,
Brown's a
Tory
big
Lanez.
one,
I'm
Tory
sorry.
Lanez.
Yeah.
Chris Brown.
Chris
Brown
I'll
music.
forever fucks with his
I-
music.
Look,
too.
I literally when
fuck 'em
everybody
too.
was coming
Me
out
too.
with the whole the R. Kelly
you up.
stuff.
You can ruin my life.
Look, and this was like back when he was making bangers. Okay, he beat the shit out of Rihanna and all that. And
Do
everybody
you know
was
why
like-
though?
Why what?
I've heard a lot of
she
like.
she started it.
Okay,
There was
guys.
just a lot of I mean, it's all allegations. Were we really there? No.
Sorry.
No.
This is what we saw in the media. We're not saying this.
Yeah.
truly happened.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, from the media and stuff, like they both did a lot, and they both made really
I
good
think they just
bangers
were
at
not.
the time.
I just don't think that they were made for each other. They're both like confrontational. Probably
But
people.
At that
Think about
age too,
it.
they were young.
yeah.
Not only that,
babies.
but you know how
Children.
common it is to have like abuse in the home within a relationship on like a regular schmegular like person, like an average person. Everybody, I feel like, has some sort of like abuse within like past relationships or current relationships. People get through that. Maybe they're just not meant for each other or whatever, but like
Yeah.
theirs just was like ostracized. They were under a microscope, and everybody like I don't know. red flagged it. And I'm like, okay, y'all ain't never been hit. Come on now.
Can you guys imagine your guys' relationship being out in public for everyone to see, or even every move?
See, and that's crazy work.
Paparazzi. and all
Yeah.
that. Crazy.
Have you guys ever been in an abusive relationship?
Yeah.
Like, what
Really?
kind
Like
of
like
abuse?
physical?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Lexie?
I've physically fist fought a guy.
Hey,
Damn.
Tillie, no?
Not me, no.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jisela? Oh,
Oh.
sorry. Don't have to answer that.
Yeah.
A bunch
anyways,
of dumb
but-
bitches right here, honestly. Reminiscing it.
Come on.
And where is some of these sad songs?
You know, have you seen SpongeBob with the small violin and they're just like,
Yeah.
But she's a topic. This is getting weird. I don't know.
We really. Damn, we went down this rabbit hole.
Well, this episode just ended.
But
Here lies this conversation.
this question came from Tillie. She put it in our little group chat. And I just found it.
Oh crap. What did I ask? I forgot.
Are you where you thought you would be in life at this age?
That one hurts my feelings.
Oh god, no.
I feel like this is just getting deeper in
What was the question? For real.
If you are where you thought you would be at this age.
No.
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 I feel like I'm a
Same.
disappointment.
No.
Same.
Do you really?
I really
Yeah.
thought I was gonna have some like children running around.
Wait,
low key,
hold
but-
on. Let's
God, wait,
let's go
is this
around.
gonna be a sad topic? Because if not, I can't have this conversation. Why? Because
No, wait, hold on. Okay, so
I'm already sad.
wait, can we do the what we
What we thought?
wanted it to be, or what we thought it would be at your age? Don't have to say your age, just where you thought
I'm
you
down.
would be.
I can answer that.
Me too.
okay.
thought.
Okay,
Where do we
Yeah.
thought?
like where you thought you would be, like
Yeah.
what
Like
your
our
life would look like.
aspirations.
Yeah.
But I'm not
Not-
upset.
Not even aspirations,
Like-
just like what you when you were like in high school and you were like, oh, in this amount of time I'm gonna be here. Like, what was your envision? Well, I guess aspirations, whatever. Go ahead.
I thought I was gonna have a degree already.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was gonna have my job. I thought I was, you know how like when you're young, you're like, oh, I'm gonna be married by 25, have kids,
Societal norms. Yeah.
you know. And just now, I'm just like, why did I ever think that?
Why did I ever want that?
Like,
Because all of our parents were young. They were young parents.
you're right. And two, it's like I did not realize how much like things cost, like
But also inflation. The economy is really like turned to shit.
that too. But yeah, I thought like I would have my career already, pretty much. But like the way things
yeah.
went for me, it's like I could finish school, but I haven't been in school in so long. Like I just, I feel like I don't know. Like I'm not knocking anybody who's like going to school. Like I don't know. Like I feel bad because I should have graduated, and I see people like my age, like, oh, you graduated, like shit. Like I wish I was you guys, like having my degree. But I feel like school's not for everybody. And like I know for sure like school's not for me because I cannot take a test. Like I like something in me is like just take the L, like you're done.
Not only that, but some of the people that have gotten their degrees are doing absolutely nothing.
Wait,
with
can
them.
I
I
have
was just gonna say that I know so many people.
that have
We're
their
working at the
degrees
same
and
job.
I have a
Literally.
quick
Quoted
story though about taking tests. This one time, I don't know. Sorry, intrusive thought. When I was in college, right? I was taking a drug test that day for a job that I was about to get hired for, or trying to get hired for, and I took the little drink that you drink so that it cleans out your system before you pass.
But did
clear.
you do it properly?
Yeah, I did it properly because I got
Okay.
hired. But that
She
thing
got hired.
basically cleaned out my system. And I remember I was in math class and I was taking a test and I had to get up and I went to the bathroom, dude. Water out of my butthole.
Well,
was-
it was kind of my fault because I got her the max one and not the like
It was like max
regular
laxative.
one for like people that are bigger, you know.
Oh,
But you're very
and she was
petite.
little,
Yeah.
and she took that. She was
that shit ran
down.
through you.
Yeah. Have you seen that American Pie movie when what's his name is going to the toilet and he's at school and he's like grabbing the toilet paper and he's like putting it on the toilet
You
seat and he's like,
know, I didn't know what American Pie was until you, when we were kids. I was
Yeah.
like, you were like, have you guys seen it? And then you put it on, and I was like, what?
Same with
Am I
Superbad.
watching? Yeah.
Super bad's good.
That and
serious.
what is it? I Love You, Beth Cooper.
Dude,
I was
those
like,
are my movies.
jeez.
On that
Yeah,
topic of putting stuff in the toilet, do you guys put stuff in the toilet before you go?
no.
Before I poop, yes, because I don't want it to splash.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't. I always
What?
put the little
Wait.
thing
Like
in
whenever
there,
you
the
take a
little-
shit and the water
is it?
splashes at you, I put toilet paper in the water first so that it doesn't splash at my fucking asshole.
Or
that works.
make like
Yeah.
skitty
Yeah.
marks.
What?
I'm so sorry. Going back to topic. Tillie, go.
Your aspirations from life?
Oh, dang, we got to the
Wow, you were
toilet.
really straight.
How did that happen?
Pause.
I was like, yes.
But the side quests that we have are so crazy. Anyways,
To answer the question, no, I'm definitely not where I thought I would be at this point in my life. However, I'm not upset with where I'm at. Granted, like, I may not.
what were your aspirations though?
Like,
My
where did
aspirations?
you think you were gonna be in life?
Oh,
at this
for
age?
sure, I wanted to be married by now and like
That's
pop out a
crazy.
couple kids,
A couple.
a couple.
I'm thinking I wanted like 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wanted a starting lineup.
And then like honestly, I wanted to be like moved out of our small town.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you know, life happens. I'm not upset. Like, one, I'm healthy as far as I know.
Yeah.
2, I'm surrounded by good people. 3, I'm able to support myself, and like that's something that, like,
No one could take away.
yes, no one can take away. And also like
say they do.
the childhood trauma, bro, that really plays a huge role, and that'll be a conversation for later. But like for me to say that I can take care of myself, I have my own place, I pay my own bills, no one can tell me shit, that's a pat on the back for me, and that's good enough for me for right now.
I realized we never really had a lot of stability growing up.
Yeah,
Me either.
and I can provide that
People
stability for myself.
I
so.
literally told someone yesterday, have you ever counted how many times we've moved? I'm like, dude, we've moved like 16 to
No.
18 times.
I've been told, yeah, they're like,
And
Yeah, I'm always.
They're like, that's not normal. And I was like, oh.
yeah.
I think about all the houses. Like when I drive by them, I'm like, the
I
girls
l-
lived here.
Yeah.
And here.
When
and
I
here.
like meet new people, I literally will drive them around and take them on tours of every house I've lived in. And I just be driving around town. Just
Same.
This house and this house and this apartment and here and there. And we slept on the couch there.
Yeah.
Why were we around so much? There was so much chaos. But now I feel like now I thrive in chaos.
So like based on that, where we came from and where I am now, it may have not been where I thought I would be, but I'm not upset.
I feel like for me, because of again the childhood, like everything, the chaos that we grew up in, I think when I was younger, all I really wanted was like stability in the household. I just wanted the white picket fence, the nice house. I wanted to be the youngest civil engineer to graduate, which was 24. I did not make that. I wanted a degree. I wanted not just like your basic degree. I wanted a master's degree in, civil engineering. I wanted to have a career. I wanted to help other people, like, get their lives together because I knew what it was to have nothing. But I think now that I'm older, the whole stability thing, like the house, the kids, the marriage, I have an understanding now that I thrive in chaos, that I don't think I could be mentally well in a stable home. My life has to stay chaotic for me to like stay afloat because that's what I'm used to. That is my comfort
it
zone.
would be boring.
I understand.
Yeah, like I
that
lose
completely.
my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Damn. Well, on, it's your turn.
Was that your answer?
That was kind
That
of.
was my
that was
answer.
basically your answer.
That was my
Okay.
answer. Those were my
We're
aspirations.
like, damn, I was like, damn.
But like you didn't say like you didn't want kids either, like. Or,
Yeah, she just said that.
So I always wanted. I wanted a son. I wanted
Okay.
a son. I know I didn't want a daughter because I didn't want me. Like
too.
that deep self-hatred. I was like, I can't have another me running around because I would literally like lose my mental stability that is not really there. So I wanted a son because boys just seem
easier.
so much
Easier.
easier.
Can I just pop in a, like, you want to know what I think about all the time, and I think it's crazy, is our ages that we are right now, when our parents were our age, they already had like 3-4 kids.
No, I know.
That's
I know.
crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But look how chaotic their lives were.
Yeah.
We ruined their lives, and I don't care. That's your fault.
I feel like I helped mine, but anyway, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think the only thing that I thought that I was gonna be like at a young age. I thought that I was gonna be married, like stay-at-home mom with kids. Like that was my life. Like I just wanted to be a good mom.
You know, your guys's the way that you, I mean, I don't know if it's because you guys were straight at the time. Well, you were straight at the time and you guys are all straight. It's very similar about like the whole kids and like whatever.
Because that's what you're like drilled in.
Mine is actually the complete opposite of you guys.
Yeah.
I always thought I always wanted to be single. I never wanted any kids, and I wanted to live out of my luggage and just travel around the world. And
you said that. I remember.
yeah, and I wanted just to like take, because at the time I was really into photography. I still am, but not as much as I was back then. And I just wanted to either screenwrite or produce movies, which I am still on the road in doing so.
I always thought you were gonna be famous.
Really? Interesting. But I'm still in the process of trying to get a book finished, as well as like pitching a movie to someone, but that's still in the works for me. I just didn't think that I would, you know, own a home and like the cars that I do have and be married. Like that is the complete opposite of what I thought, because I never wanted to be in a relationship and I never wanted kids. I never wanted to settle down. I'm very kind of like how you said you like chaotic. It's not that I like chaotic. It's more of a, I wanted to experience a lot of life and a lot of culture, and I always lived out of my luggage, going back and forth from like my mom and dad's house and like going to like my aunt's house and stuff like that. So growing up, I always lived out of a luggage. So, and I thought that was normal and that was okay. So it's interesting.
Isn't it crazy how that's like you're the one with the stable, like the home, the marriage, you know what I mean? And the rest of us are just like figuring it out still.
I will say though,
You always want what you don't have.
I will say though, I feel like I would have that lifestyle if I didn't like meet her, Kayla.
Also, too, you were the oldest, so I feel like you had to grow up. So, like, I feel like you have this.
She already raised kids.
Yeah.
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 True.
But I feel like we all kind of did.
Yeah.
In a sense, no.
But maybe that's why we don't have any.
Well, cause you're
All of us, huh?
you're oldest.
Damn.
Yeah.
Tillie, you're oldest. You're youngest. You're youngest.
middle child.
Lexie's middle child.
Middle child.
Yeah.
We
Well,
have
growing up,
similar-
it was like, you know.
Yeah.
But it never felt that way. Everybody treated me and Tillie like twins.
Yeah.
So there was never that sense of like, oh, she's older, unless someone asked us specifically who's older.
And they always thought Lexie was older anyways. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that when I first met you guys too.
I do have a
Can I ask
question.
why?
What?
I don't know. I think you just carry yourself like more like
I'm immature, huh?
No,
it's
'cause
just
I'm
really
immature.
reserved.
yeah, I think that's what it is.
she's
You're
like-
just more outspoken.
Yeah.
Really? That's so
Okay.
wild to me.
Also, too, I would have never guessed you being the way you are.
A lot of people
Why?
say that about Lexie. They always say that Lexie
so confused.
was gonna be like the more quiet one.
Yeah.
Like
more-
my
She
stepmom was
was,
like,
though.
she's the hippie child, and I'm like,
yeah, and then
Just
we turned out
happy.
to be the complete opposite.
happy go lucky.
Can I this is a question for you guys. Because you guys grew up with me and you guys knew me or know me, I guess. Who did you guys think, or what did you guys think? I don't know. Who did you think I would end up with? Like, I really want to know.
Wait, guys, did you know? Did you know that Allie's lesbian?
What?
Did y'all know that?
What?
We were having this conversation in the car.
What about
I
what?
thought it was headed that way too.
What?
No, he is. It headed
No,
down that road.
No, I just want to know, like, I don't. What?
We get it, Allie. You're lesbian.
You're a gold star lesbian.
Don't need to say it every episode.
No.
Yes, we're calling you out.
But at the same
Wait.
time,
Next
wait,
time we're
but
beating your ass.
How can we answer that question? Because it's like, yes, we know you, but we don't know who you hung around. So how could we answer like, oh, we thought we would imagine you with like this kind of person?
question she asked.
Like,
Who did you think I would?
I just noticed.
Yeah.
I just know when you said. Wait, what was the
Wait.
first part of the question?
Going up.
Like what? Like who
Oh
did-
yeah, growing up, I'm like, bruh.
Can I
Me
just
and Tillie already looked at each other. We're like,
So
I seen it too. I was like,
So hold on, on the car right here.
It's because a lot of
Diversity.
people always say that I was an asshole growing up.
You were.
I mean, you
You
still
were.
are.
And so, well, I still am, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying is like a lot of people didn't think I would be with someone. So that's why I was like, and every time like when we first got together and I was bringing her around the family, they would be like, oh, like like you make her better.
Oh, like she's your calm in the storm?
Yes.
Type shit?
So I didn't know if that was like someone that you guys would like, if you saw something like that, or if you expected me to be a little bit more riot.
I never knew really what to expect from you, honestly, because you were an asshole growing up.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Like, people change, things
I
change.
thought you were gonna be with like another asshole, to be honest. Like not necessarily like
Exactly.
could I specify what this guy would like look like or whatever, because at the time growing up when we really were around you, I didn't know you were lesbian. I didn't know what being lesbian was, so I was just like, she's not the same as the rest of us. But like there was something always just like you were different, and I was just like, I couldn't place exactly what kind of person you'd end up with, but I was like, they're gonna be an asshole because they gotta match her on that level.
Damn.
And
I think
Kayla's
I
not.
think
No,
you
it's
would
kinda-
I think you would
thank
eat,
you.
but yeah, you're not. And I think at the time I was like, if she ended up with someone nice, she's gonna eat them alive. They would not survive. She's like a black widow.
Also, too,
I don't know how you.
it's kind of mean, but like, I was always like waiting for the day you were gonna shave your forehead hairs and your mustache.
What?
that was a
My
hairy
mustache.
little girl.
You had a mustache and like a hairy forehead. Dude.
Oh,
I made her
dude.
shave that
Okay,
shit.
so my forehead, guys, it's weird because I don't know if this is just a me problem, but my hairline, literally my eyebrows touch like the side of my
the
head.
sides,
this.
they like
Yeah.
combine as one.
That-
They
She's just a
a
hairy
monkey.
girl.
I'm a
She's
monkey,
a
bro.
very little girl.
I'm a monkey.
You just called her a furry.
I mean, I thought you would end up with a white guy for sure.
Who?
You.
Me?
I can see
Yeah.
that.
You were a brat.
I was a brat.
Tillie was such a snitch, bro.
Yes.
Nobody liked being
Yeah.
around her. Nobody.
But I was really close to you.
Yeah, damn, you can't say
You
that.
were
As-
close. You were
as
close
kids.
to Jadine.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were gonna get with a family friend, but
Damn.
that's wild. No, I'm just playing.
That was oddly specific.
Oh my god. Speaking of family
I
friends,
didn't know
guys,
you were gonna.
Speaking of family friends, guys, this might be, I don't know if Kayla, this is going to be like a video. We've talked about this.
Oh, God,
We have a
I'm scared.
situationship with a family friend that we don't know if we're going to expose on Patreon or on here for you guys. So if you guys want to listen, just, I guess, keep
Say it.
updated with
Say
us.
it. I'm just kidding.
Did I tell you? Oh, you guys know, huh?
Yeah.
Do I?
I don't think you know.
Yeah, you know, she's talked about this.
Well, what you can do?
Okay.
It's a situationship.
If I know, I know.
Guess we'll find out together.
Speaking of situationship, another question that Tillie had was, can you still be friends with, wait, what? Friends with benefits? Was that what it was?
I don't remember.
Wait.
Let me see.
Can I ask a different question, because this is something that I had like just talked about with someone?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Yeah, we can circle back.
Can a guy and a girl be friends? This is what I was told.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was going back and forth with a guy on this topic. Can a guy and girl be friends? I was like, yeah. And he was like, no. And we debated it. And the conclusion was, me as a female, females can stay friends with guys and it mean nothing. Guys can't stay friends with females because there's always that sense of, I'm around her for a reason. And it's kind of because I'm attracted to her.
Pause. This is a question that I had for some of my guy friends, and we are gonna have guys on this podcast soon just to ask
I want to
them.
debate this.
What did your friend say? It's because he's only friends with the girl because he has intentions of eventually sleeping with her. Is basically what he was saying.
Yeah,
Or-
he's like there's there's something about her that I have to stick around for, and what he said, he was like, it could be like not necessarily that I'm gonna get this girl like today or tomorrow, but it's more like they play the long game. I'm gonna be her friend, and it's gonna be like maybe
could
5-10 years down the line, I'm gonna try to make it happen with her.
Damn.
okay.
I was like, you
Wait,
play the
that's
long game?
crazy.
That's crazy
Okay,
work.
My feelings be
Lexie.
getting hurt, bro.
Lexie. Now, you had a debate with your guy friend, right?
Yes.
What makes it different between you having this conversation with your guy friend and him, like,
So basically, was
how-
he telling you?
was he telling you something?
Look,
or
literally within this past week, I've had 2 guy friends tell me that they loved me.
That's why.
like
as more-
platonically?
No.
Oh.
Like, I've had one guy friend literally be like, every time I see you, I fall more in love with you. Like, you're the one. You've always been the one. Like, one day, like, I want to give it a shot. I've had another guy friend this week say, I really liked you as more than a friend.
They're
I
only
would've
coming out with
chosen
this
you."
shit because they know you're leaving
Yeah,
soon.
it's
They're
like
just
a-
trying to hit.
No.
Wait, can I ask
They
you?
both have girlfriends.
Can I ask you
That's-
how
That ain't shit.
long your guys' friendship was though,
Um,
or is?
So for the one that says that he's in love with me, our friendship is like 7 years. He's played the long game. We've grown into adults together.
Damn. Okay.
And yeah, and this other one, I think we've been friends for like a year. And I knew that he really liked me, but I was like delusional. I was like, nah, he doesn't like me like that. That's crazy work. And I asked him literally like the other day, I was like, keep it 100 with me. Like, keep it real. Did you like me as more than a friend? And he was like, yeah, I wanted you. I wanted you as more than a friend. Like, I'll always love you. You'll always have a place in my heart. And I was like, crazy. That sucks.
Damn. Okay, Tillie, what do you think?
Can,
This was your question.
can a male and a female be friends?
Yeah. Or no. I'm sorry.
Yeah. What's
Well,
what
yeah.
Answer it, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I feel like there's always going to be some sort of tension, some sort of like sexual tension, because whether it's the girl, the guy, I don't know. It doesn't matter who, whichever gender. I feel like there's always some sexual tension, because no matter how many times I've tried to be friends with guys, at some point they try fucking getting at me, or like even I'm guilty. Sometimes I'm like, damn, I kind of like this guy. We get along. So I don't know. We can't just like stay friends.
Okay, I'm just gonna play devil's advocate here, but I feel like that you can start off as friends, but obviously when you become friends, you get to know the person, and then you gradually end up liking them. And I feel like that's what happens. I don't think the intentions when they first became your friend, that was the intention,
Like
but
from the jump,
then
yeah.
you know they
It's
realize
over
it.
time.
I feel like because you're a little bit more honest when you start off,
'Cause
as
there's
just
no
friends.
pressure.
Yeah.
You get to know each other on like a really like deeper, more intimate level. Not so much like physically intimate, but like feelings, emotions. Like you really get to hear them out, and that's what people are drawn to. It's a slow burn. That's what it is.
What do you think, Jisela?
A guy and girl could be friends. I would say no, because like what Tillie and whatever you guys said, I don't know. Like,
I was
somebody
gonna
might,
say-
the best
might-
answer.
Somebody might
That one
start
right there.
like falling for the other person.
I will say I think the only time of a guy and a friend, a guy and a girl can be friends is if they grew up together from a young age.
Maybe.
From a young age.
Yeah.
Like a childhood friend?
Yeah,
But I don't know if you've seen in those movies, like
they end up together and shit.
somebody might like fall for the other person, but
I don't
that
know.
person's
I
like
have
I see you
platonic
as like
ass
a
friends.
brother or sister.
Yeah, I mean, I even feel like for you, like even your guy friendships, I feel like like sometimes I can tell I'm like they would fuck her for sure if they had that chance.
Okay, yeah, they would
that's true.
smash, but would they date?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a
but
big-
still,
that's a
either
fine
way,
line.
like if the intention's
intentions, yeah.
there, you know, so I
That's
don't
what
know.
I'm saying.
Oh.
Like that's what my conversation with my friend was about. Was like the guys always have like some sort of hidden agenda. There's always an intention there.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. When you have friends, like same-sex friends, right? You guys have girlfriends. Don't you ever wonder, like, I wonder how you guys smash? And then, like, you guys think about smashing them, no?
Like
That way about my friends.
fucking my like best friends.
Yeah, like,
That's
you
Me
know.
and my best friend have actually had this conversation, and
What was the conversation? Okay.
Well, because like we've always talked. Whenever we would go to like the club, like fucking rookies or whatever, and she would kiss girls or whatever, and we had this conversation. Like I think someone was trying to get us to kiss each other, and me and her immediately were just like,
Maybe?
no.
No?
Like
Oh.
I'm sorry, like I can't. Like I don't know. I don't see her that way, and vice versa. Like I
That's
think
family.
I think it would just like make things weird, because she's like my sister, and that'd be like making out with Lexie. Yeah, I can't.
But that's I feel like that's how I see my guy friends. Like where I'm platonic as fuck. I'm just like I could never do anything with you. But on the flip side, thinking hard about it, I'm like, I know that they think I'm pretty. I know that they would do some
Wait,
shit to me.
So Lex,
Mm-hmm.
would you do something with your girlfriends?
No.
No.
I literally only have one female friend. She's my best friend, and no, I would not.
What about you?
I mean, that San Diego trip, like I kissed her and I kissed 3 other of my friends. Like
I couldn't even
literally,
do that.
like we were at the club and we were literally like this, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go one by one kissing you guys.
It
One,
literally
'cause
took
I'm
so much
drunk.
for me to even hug my best friend.
But like I don't see them like that. I'm like,
yeah. I'm not attracted.
I'm not gonna want to fuck you or anything, but like
It don't
I'm
matter
just,
how
I'm just
drunk
gonna
I am,
kiss you
that's
because
not
I'm like
happening.
in the moment of just being like, I love you.
I can't do that. I might give you a pat on the shoulder.
Wait, have your female friends, have they showed you like their nudes?
Yeah.
They
And
have.
and I
Yes.
do the same. I show
We
them my
take nudes together.
Yeah.
So interesting. I don't know.
I've-
Straight relationship.
I be showing my friends my nudes before I send it to the guy. I'm like,
I
I said,
don't-
how does this look though?
We don't be showing each other nudes, but we've definitely seen each other like naked because like I helped her pick out her wedding dress, or like
Yeah.
we
we
just
go
compare
shopping and stuff
boobs.
together.
Yeah.
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 And I like getting compliments
God.
too. Like, oh, you have nice tits, and I'm like, thanks.
I remember one time we were like,
I
We were in
accidentally
the
moved
car.
my friend.
we were in the car and we were in front of like Blaze Pizza, and all of us were just like, let's just show each other our titties. And so we're like 3, 2, 1. We all fucking flash each other. And, oh, you got some cute titties.
It's never been like intentional that I've seen my friends like bodies. It's more like situational.
Yeah, I feel like back to like the whole like friends with benefits with like kissing your friends. If that does happen, like if they have any feelings towards you, then you guys can't be friends anymore. You know what I mean? So like even if that were to happen, like it just is gonna make things more complicated.
I
Yeah.
feel like for me, I'm a very go with the flow person. I'll be friends with anybody. I don't care if we've like been friends with benefits before. I'll still kick it with you. I don't have any like animosity or like feelings towards it. I'm just like, yeah, it is what it is. Like
I
shit
can't.
happens. I feel like on their end, they definitely grew feelings, but
That's
over time,
why,
it was
like,
kind of just like, yeah, we're both over it.
I can't because I'd be getting my feelings hurt.
What about having friends with benefits?
Friends with benefits, yeah, I've gotten my fucking heart hurt.
Well, because this was your question, right? Can 2 people stay friends with benefits? Can you?
like not like going to anything else,
Mm-hmm.
and then still remaining friends outside of
I have.
hooking up.
I have.
You have a friend that you hooked up with?
Well, it started off with hookups, and then it was just kind of like, okay, it's not it's not going well between that, like the physical aspect. So we were just like, but you're cool to kick it with, and then we just became like really close friends after that. Like we clicked on more of like a mental capacity.
The
And, like,
physical thing was just
The physical,
not there.
yeah, it just wasn't there for us, and so it was just like, we could still kick it though, and like hang out and have like a really good time. Just not anything more than that. It just wasn't it for us.
Well, can I ask you guys something then? When you guys are friends with benefits, can you move from friends with benefits to a relationship?
I feel like a lot of the
Yeah.
times that's how it happens.
That's how it
Yeah.
happens, right?
Bless
Damn.
Bless you.
Bless you. Bless
you.
you. Okay, so then when you guys started as friends with benefits, is it something that just happens, or is just like an unspoken, like, you guys are basically dating but no one wants to say it? Is that kind of what it is, or like
I've never experienced that, so I don't
no?
know.
Oh, okay, because I was just like wondering, like when you first start talking
Wait,
to someone.
who here has had friends? Have you guys had friends with benefits?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Kinda. You have?
Mm-hmm.
Did they move from friends with benefits stage to relationship,
No.
and why?
Like it was honestly like it was just like a one-time thing. Does that count?
Yeah.
So like a one night stand?
Yeah.
That doesn't count then,
No?
right? No.
Okay.
No,
Never
That's
mind.
not a
Those
friends
would
with
be-
A
benefits.
friends
Oh,
with
okay, never
benefits would
mind.
basically be someone like you literally just
Oh,
hang out
no.
just to smash.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know. That's kind of
The way mine happened or panned out was we were friends at first,
Uh huh.
became friends with benefits. I fucked around, got my feelings hurt, and like conversations would just kind of turn out to be like he wanted something serious, but I don't know if it was necessarily joking or if he was serious. Like but you probably don't want the same, and you know, I got it. Like we would just say
He was throwing
things.
it out there.
Oh, he was
Yeah.
fishing. He wanted you to say
and
it.
same with me too. I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
So then he ended up just, you know, meeting someone else, and now he's fucking settled down. So
Do you guys ever regret the things you don't say, especially in a situation like that? Do you regret it, like not
Yes.
saying like what you say? And I will say, I've had a few instances where I regret not saying anything, so now I say fucking everything, and it's not.
That's how I am.
It's not.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't go well.
Yeah. I feel like I that's how I was, and now that I say everything, sometimes I regret saying anything at all.
you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah, like
Either
I'd
way.
rather just
Yeah.
live happily in my ignorance, never knowing, just live in my delusions,
Yeah.
because then it'll always play out, you know.
I
And
always-
I'm fine.
I always have so many things that I want to say, but either it just doesn't come out the way I planned it in my head,
Mm-hmm.
or it just sounds like, I don't know, like maybe I shouldn't have said it, and I'm just like, damn, like
I feel like it
regret.
scares the shit out of people when
Dude.
you like
Yeah.
are confrontational about it.
Are you guys ever in the shower and you think about it, you're like, damn, I should have
Yes.
said
All the time.
this.
I'd be
Yeah,
like
I
literally
hate
punching
that.
the air, like, damn it.
Pride, you won't say it. You won't say it.
Mm.
But we reached an hour, guys.
Already?
That went by
Already.
really, really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because we started at 8:30.
Wow.
4.
Anyways, guys, I think this is gonna conclude the episode. So make sure you comment, like, subscribe, share this to whoever, your mother, your cousin.
Your turtle, your
cousin.
cat, your dog.
frog.
Your grandmother,
The
your
ghost in
grandmother's
your
mouse.
And then if you guys want to, you guys don't have to follow us on our social medias. It's all in the description below. More videos will be on Patreon, so follow us there too. And I think that's it, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.